And moving on to round two. Hey there, folks. How you doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Man, it has been a while. I'm sure for those of you that watch all the nonsense that I put out on this channel, you've probably been wondering where I have been. Some folks think I'm hiding, and it's been rumored that I'd die. But I'm alive and well here in Texas, working, tending to life and family issues and everything that comes up along the way. Life got in the way this last couple of months of me getting much done here on the channel. I apologize for that, but sorry, not sorry. I had to put priorities in order. I'm back. I'm trying to get everything ramped back up so that you can see what's going on. This is going to be one of my unfiltered fans only videos, or my UFO content, which for those of you that are familiar with it, you know what that is. For those that are just now tuning in, and what's a UFO video? These are some short, unedited, no script videos that I put out just for the folks that watch all the nonsense that we put out here on the channel. And I give channel updates. I tell about things that we have going on here on the channel when I do it. So that's what we're going to do with this. We are back. I'm planning on putting out at least 3 or 4 more videos within the next month. Hopefully I can get a couple of those out in March. I have a bunch of notes written down here. I just finished working on that video right there. You will probably see this one first, as I'm waiting for the YouTube overlords to bless that one so I can make my $25 off of it. But regardless, we won't beat them up for doing what they got to do. This is their house, and we have to play by their rules. Upcoming project list, as of, I had written March 10th on here. I tried to film this the other day, and I found out the hard way when I went to edit the video that my little wireless microphone had died. So I had a video without any sound on it. So I got a new one. It took a few days to come in, and between work and everything else I got going on, it took me a few days to get out here and put this out. I think today's the 14th. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, the list as of March 14th. The video I needed to get out the most is the Faiachi V90 review. That guy sent that out to me a couple of months ago, and he's been kind of impatient about my video. I explained to him when I did it, it was going to take some time, but maybe he didn't get that, or it didn't translate well into whatever it was he was speaking, or whatever. I've got the video made now, so it's just a matter of it being approved for monetization, and I will make it a public video. I don't have it on the wall. It's actually still in the case from last time I had it out. My Ruger Hawkeye guide gun, the one that we have this series on, that a lot of you showed a lot of interest in that one. I took it back out to the range the other day with some core-locked tipped ammunition to see how it would do. Shame on me. I went out there with a friend, and we were actually wanting to have some fun. And it is real hard to have fun making a video. I left the cameras at home. I didn't take the equipment with me. I have the targets. I have the test results. And you'll just have to take my word for it that it went like it did. The results with that were not amazing, but they were surprisingly consistent. We will cover that. It'll be a short video, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, coming sometime in the near future. I've got 2 sets of sights that were sent out by Excess Sights, as well as, and I just picked it up today. I have been waiting. I'm so sorry to them for how long it took me to get around to doing a review on their rail for the Marlin 1895s. I got the rail in. I have one of those rifles, but mine's a real old school cowboy looking one, and I wanted to leave it that way. I've got a buddy with a stainless model that he actually uses to hunt with and uses up in Alaska, so I got that from him. I'm going to mount it on there. We'll do the video with it on his rifle, and then I'm going to let him keep it when that is over. So that one's coming up. But I've also got 2 sets of their sights. I had requested a set to put on the Bear Creek Grizzly that we did the video on a couple of months ago. I put out that video, and then right after it, I put out the video on the Taurus GX2. And if you look at the popularity of those 2 videos, the Taurus video has 5,000 views that the Bear Creek video just didn't get. So I called an audible, and I'm actually going to mount that set of sights they sent for the Bear Creek pistol on the Taurus. That video will be coming out in the very near future. They sent me another set of sights for my SIG P365. For those of you that have been following along for a long time, you'll know that NRA edition P365 is my daily carry pistol. It's the one I carry more than anything. I've carried it for years without issue, but the Cerakote finish on the pistol finally died. It started coming off now. It's down to the bare metal in a few places. Starting to get a little flash rust on it, so I'm going to, in the very near future, but probably not until summertime, take that pistol apart, clean it, prep it, re-Cerakote it, and then install a bright, fresh set of night sights on it. So stay tuned for that one. What else do I have? The Jeep. Some of you had been watching some of the little teasers I put out on that. It is incredibly difficult to work on a vehicle and film it at the same time unless you have somebody running the camera for you, which I did not have throughout that process. So when your hands are all nasty and greasy and grimy from working on an old oily vehicle, you don't want to be handling your cameras and trying to cram them into places you barely fit yourself. And if I'm holding the flashlight in the hand opposite of my tool, I can't very well be holding the camera so that I can make the video. So it just did not work out that I could document as much of that as I wanted to. But so the drivetrain is out of the Suburban. I separated the engine from the transmission the other day for ease of reinstallation into the Jeep. I've ordered my Novak Adapt custom motor mounts. I figured out I'm going to need a set of headers. I thought I could get away with leaving the factory exhaust manifolds, but they do not interface well with my new, shiny, expensive mounts. So we're going to have to take the old, rusty exhaust manifolds off the block and cross our fingers and hope that they come out easy. I've already squirted a little PB blaster on all of the rusty bolts on that and letting it soak in good for a week or so before I try to take them out. I'll apply a little bit of heat, and hopefully they'll come out in one piece on the first try. Aside from that, just family stuff. We've had a lot going on, and I haven't been able to keep y'all updated like I wanted to. But believe me when I tell you, I'm trying to be back, and hopefully we can get several videos out and get the interest back into the channel that we had rolling strong at the end of last year. Quick shout out to my buddy over at Sharpshooters Range in Augusta, Georgia. It's one of the only public ranges in that area. There's an indoor range and an outdoor range. I think it's shooters and sharpshooters. They're separate ranges, but they are ran by the same folks. Real good folks over there, long and loyal supporters of the stuff we do here on this channel. So, they sent me out this t-shirt. I was pleased to get it, and I'd like to give them a shout out and thank them for all they've done in keeping me interested in doing what I'm doing here. On that note, I've got a few of the Rumble channel stickers, as well as I've got a few of the YouTube channel stickers. If you want one of those, just let me know in the comments section. I will include in the pinned comment on this video my email address. You can shoot me an email there and give me your address, and I will mail you a sticker or two. I might have some other little trinkets laying around here that I'll include with it for free, no strings attached. But this has been an issue that has come up in the past when we've talked about giving out stickers. I can't send you a sticker if I don't have your address. I'm not going to give you junk mail. You're not going to get put on some mailing list. If you want a sticker, you got to give me your address so I can get you one. I think we've got that cleared up. All right. I'm going to cut it short for there because I've got other things to do, but hopefully this video inspired you to stay tuned in for some of the stuff that we have coming up in the very near future. Ooh, one other video that probably not right away, but it is in the works, is if you think back to, I think it was part 2 of our series on the Ruger guide gun, I had played around with the muzzle attachments a little bit to see what kind of difference we got out of them. We're going to do that again with a proven load in that rifle in the very near future. So something else to stay tuned for. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care, and God bless.